and welcome to another exciting quick setup video from Intera Technologies. The issue that we will tackle today is connecting a serial device to our computer. There's just one problem. Our computer, like most new computers sold today, did not come with a serial port. To remedy this issue, we will be utilizing the UTS-1110A, which is able to convert a USB port to a physical serial port. To get started, we will need to install the drivers that came on the product CD with the unit. This CD contains drivers for several products. For our application, we will want to select the USB to I/O folder, then the FTDI folder. Now select the correct operating system. I'm using a 64-bit Windows 8 computer, so I'll select that, and then I will select the CDM setup. The files will be downloaded to the computer, and now I can go ahead and connect the UTS-1110A USB serial port converter to one of the USB ports on my computer. The computer will automatically detect the device and install the software drivers. To view the device, navigate to the computer's control panel, which is typically found on the Start menu. Then navigate to the Hardware and Sound, and then to the Device Manager of the Devices and Printers category. Hopefully a ports, common LTP, or similar will be available. By expanding the ports dropdown, the USB serial port should be available. We can quickly see that the USB serial port has been associated with COM3. By opening the USB serial port, it is possible to see the properties of the device. Within the device properties, I can change any number of settings to the unit. By going to the Advanced tab, I can go ahead and change the COM port settings on the device. I will change this to COM4 just to be wild and crazy. Then I will select OK to finalize the changes. And you will close out all the different tabs. I will then perform a simple loopback test to verify that everything is running properly. To perform this test, I will take a female serial DB9 connector and put a jumper wire going between pin 3, the signal transmit, and pin 2, the signal receive. And then I will connect it to the serial side of the UTS-1110A unit. This will trick the unit into thinking that it is communicating with another serial device, when in reality it will be communicating with itself. So when I use a terminal emulation program, such as HyperTerminal, and open a COM port, which in our case will be COM4, the data that I type in will immediately appear within the COM4 terminal. Now, because my computer is a Windows 8 computer, it did not come with HyperTerminal. I just grabbed the files from a Windows 7 computer and went ahead and loaded them onto this computer. So that's where I ended up getting the HyperTerminal, if you're curious. Now I'll put in a name for the test. Test is appropriate. And make sure I want to change this to COM4 because that's what my settings were at. Now if you'll notice, the bits per second are not the same as my original setup on the device, so I'll go ahead and restore these to defaults, and everything should be fine here. So now as I type information, it's going to directly appear right into the unit, whereas in a typical serial-to-serial application it would be appearing on the other end of the device. So that pretty much proves that the serial USB to serial device is working correctly. And thank you very much for watching Intera's quick setup guide video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Have a great day.